So this is definitely cool. I was looking at this, I think this is some kind of fossil in this limestone. And I looked up, and here are some dogtooth calcite crystals. Let's see if I can get those out. I did not get it freed out. All I've got with me is a regular rock hammer today, and I'm afraid I'll break it. So I've got it worked down to a nice size that I can carry out of here. Nice little dogtooth crystal, though. Here's a really cool little vein of calcite running through this limestone. I'm not sure if I can get any of that out or not. It's a pretty big chunk. This is cool. So that is a little limonite formation. There were probably a bunch of little caves in this rock and whatever hillside they cut it out of. And there's just tons of these little bugs of these limonite formations. Very cool. I'm gonna leave that one though. This one's kind of neat. I was looking at this because I thought maybe it was a fossil, but when I flipped it over, I spotted some calcite pockets. So let's see what's inside of this. Shoot. If I can do this one-handed. Let's see. Nope. Well, it looks like this is just good old-fashioned junk. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure what these little nodules are in here. I've been working this one. There we go. This might be a little geode, or it might just be a little concretion. We'll find out when we get it home. Here we go. It's a nice little calcite bug. There's a couple pieces in there I might be able to get out. Not sure. Well, this calcite is so weathered and brittle that it's just peeling apart with my fingers. So I won't be able to successfully get this out, which is a shame because it's a nice looking cube, but oh well, there's plenty more rocks to go through. There we go. Nice little hidden chunk. Not a bad little piece of calcite. I'm going to try and break this rock down, see what we end up with. And there we go. Nice little pocket-sized piece of calcite cubes. Very cool. Let's keep going. This is definitely an interesting piece of banded chert. There's lots of really interesting, attractive chert here. But that's not what I'm looking for today, so I'll leave that for the next person. So I moved under the bridge where it looks like there are more snakes, because I figured people wouldn't be under here. And I'm finding some pretty good little calcite bugs in here. Very nice. Well, it is a beautiful day, even if it's a little overcast. But my lunch break is nearly over, and I think I've picked my fill for now. Let's head back to the car. And now that I say that, I looked down and found another piece of calcite. Actually, that's not calcite, that's just chert. Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. There is a very nice piece. I'm gonna have to go get my chisel to get this out. So I'm having the same problem with this one where it's pretty eroded. But I did get a nice little, don't drop it, did get a nice little chunk out of it. I think I'm gonna leave this alone because I'm just gonna tear it up. So I just chipped this nice little piece out. I don't think I can get to this though. I think that's too eroded. That's not bad though. So here is my lunch break calcite haul. I think this little dog tooth is probably my favorite I found. But I got some interesting pieces here, some nice little cube chunks that I could use for jewelry or whatever. And then I've got this little mystery nodule that we will cut open on the saw at some point. I'm thinking it's just a little limonite geode, but we'll see. Thanks for rock hunting with me on my lunch break.